From here on the run with Miss Sugar Smith. Living off his luck has worked thus far. Ed singing in the sun and picking a guitar, stomping the devil on out his heart. Loose change in his hat, it ain't much but a start. Crazy old horse looking meaner in hell. Mediterranean fisherman shell. Into life a bit of rain must fall. The sensible learn to keep dry, that's all. Yeah, one still there, that's Ed's kind of morning. Bedding down wherever till a crow getting yawning. Dog on a string, can of beans kind of man. No one front door or long-term plan. In a circle in a crop, moderate-y winter. Bundling a stick now, more of a splinter. Cracking the axe, stacks to read. Travelling, no calendar and no need. All on the back of his, all that he owns. Rambling round, no permanent home. Underpaid over moon with a fair weather face. A day off ain't enough when it's such a good taste. Socks a hole for a big toe. Doubled up, swap round, off there you go. Ed's son of Ted with a story to tell. Life's there to live, do what you want and what the hell. Well, this way or that way, strutting through town. Folk ignore him, at best give a frown. But whatever, time to move on, put out a thumb. A woman jaw flapping and a guy on the run, on the run. He's a Super 8 superhero. The weather beating Cretan, you can't be him the weirdo. Ed's a Super 8 superhero. Bullets and bed sheets, practicing aim. Stamina legend, each day is the same. Need no redemption, the image of Christ. Angel the guardian, guards for a life. And mostly forgot, left alone with the weather. Dog ears round edges and patches of leather. Dried out wood, the posture a mess. A nest that once held eggs in the chest. His hat's on way out, but it's best he can get. And it's held pretty good with a nail in the head. Often than that he'll need needle and thread. And fades like Prince of Lovers left in bed. Waves at the sun with the fingers of wood. Unsociable hours and quit never could. Not that he would see now home's where he is, except in the open and all that it gives. Blankets and whiskey, only way to be. Frog in a jar and a house up a tree. Eye on the earth as it's turned by the forks. Tired old man, lost in thought, never walks. Result of a labourer, love head to toe. Perpetually happy, sun in never low. Okay and weathered, an outline of frame. 12 feet up, a good job but no pay. Night under moonlight, the colour of bone. How he got there is not there to be known. Watches stop working, a relic of old. Summer will leave, but he don't mind the cold.
And the breath of the stars was in Little boy, how old are you? Little boy, how old are you? Little boy, how old are you? I'm only 12 years old.
December, snow fell, I recall well. Frozen river, it were clear as a bell. Vivid as hell on younger skin. Glad of a place far warmer in. He were good. Dip, pen and ink could illustrate the world and back, or so I used to think. A mad agoraphobic inventor, I talked to none. Tad chair, set to stun. Me, I will push my luck. A trainee of Mr. Yakima off a beaten track, made to fly. All kind of trouble, even though I never try. I just eat off the floor or swim in a ditch. Thorns on the roses, I would bleed like a bitch. Air gun hits, I were one of the men. Foxes, rabbits and hens, watching him welding, ruining eyes, rubbing away the today fireflies. An impossible project, can make a phenicist go from any old object. And he were gone, gone. But it always come back though, never gone long with me, in the way of him gladly. I cut my wrist with him pretty ugly badly, and I'm only still here by a couple of mil. I guess it weren't my time, and now I guess I've time to kill. Sick and a lace and a fish on a dock, pocket watch set by the grandfather clock. I built the bestest, worstest boat, thirsty as hell and allergic to float. Dad's old shovel made the crappiest oar. How the hell did I make it to the shore? Who knows? Passed down the frown with people in it, head full of plans and hands of sweat. Creaky old man, table of notes, things unheard of, forgotten or both. So pass down the frown with people in it, head full of plans and hands of sweat. Creaky old man, table of notes, with things unheard, forgotten or both. Uneven and ancient and made of stone, undersea level of flooded ex-home. Up on his shoulders, I ain't gonna fall. Head up another tree, taking on all. December. Insomniac. I never sleep. Time's mine to keep. And though my eyes do hurt, I've gotta stay alert. I'm among nocturnal walkers and the princesses of corners. Too much I have to do, so sleep can wait till I'm through. Pulling a rake over acres, engraving a name in wave breakers. Dancing it till dark, all the fire needs is a spark. No signal today, ain't much on anyway. True, you live and learn, strikes and gutters, twists and turns. Trod the path before, the weeds don't bother no more. I travel, narrow track, quitting early, never going back. Rocking chair, my land, surveying plot, farmhand. The Lord loves a sinner, the road gets thinner and thinner and thinner. There's nowhere left to go now, but everywhere somehow. Wireless, 2 AM, dependable test signal, best friend. Lonely narcoleptic, seeing double, a world too hectic. Bad news, worse lips, running with scissors, better not slip. Under nicotine light, they bark in the rain on a nobody night. Beggars in their beds, become as kings when resting heads. No solace in the sack, staring at ceiling cracks. Waiting for the music of the harp with the golden strings. Hell be damned, look out, cheap thrills, full pelt, cotton plot, speed kills, I'm a ghost. of an endless day. Insomniac or Sandman away. Hell be damned, look out, cheap thrills, full pelt. Caught the plot, speed kills, I'm a ghost of an endless day. Insomniac or Sandman away.
Be sure that you obtain sufficient amounts of sleep.
Didn't really want to bring it up, but here's the story. You ain't any good, get out of here. You bore me, screwed up royally at our wrong station. Time for a change in occupation. Your spade, your grave, up to you, do what you like. But I reckon you should keep the stabilizers on the bike. Same line and crime every single freaking time. A palate to refine, to drink a bad wine. And the rubbish should be taken to the skip bar. Swim a different water and come out a different ship. Cause we need new liquor pain. And easily impressed I ain't. Vermin will follow any old flute down the same old worn out route. And contrived dialect rots in hell. Give me correct grammar any day. Ability to spell, no content, canvas bland. Return the cards to the back and be dealt a different hand. And you aim a cup of tea, see? Hip-hop handshakes ain't for me. Talk it up, but they don't know. Walk it up, but they don't know where to go yourself. Or dig a big hole, bad acting will not get the role. Talk it up, but they don't know. Walk it up, but they don't know where to go yourself. Or dig a big hole, bad acting will not get the role. One sunburned summer, the favourite spot, the worn-out bench of mine, doing time off, were Jonathan Livingston Seagull and me. He grabs hold of life when and where he can, and if he can, bum. Couple of lifts on an easy road, then that's a good summer. Always looking good, and cherry best, and always on the lookout for the answers to the test. Empty pockets, no work, then again he doesn't try. Sits in the sun living out of a bag, socks and a book inside. Finds a good tree and let it all spin. He can't be fired cause he's retired, so he wins. Reliving a youth when all the guns were firing, and taking a class picture, 29 smiling. A Turkish leather jacket, knowing exactly what was cool, and the first kiss ever, prettiest in the school. Different places and faces and different keys. Nothing for a rainy day, whatever's meant to be as it comes, as it comes, as a day by day dream. Fame is just his name on a stone thrown to see. Too much to do, disconnect the TV. Polite in most respects and no regrets to the CV. Whatever, no sweat. Early in the morning, the clouds are always faces, always places to be walking. Vegan meat packer and up and coming slacker. Farmhand, he carny caravan, he wax racker. Drives a demon pair of legs, but he don't know how to steer. And his mother always bust her wooden spoons across his rear. Beating out dent, filling in the cracks. First bike in the fish pond and the apples in the back with the cherries in with the holes to burn the evidence. Burn the evidence. I forget the name of the old man with the old hands who always used to say, don't forget each one you get above my boy is a good day. He used to laugh out loud and always whistle out a tune. Stepping on the sleepers, throw a stone away home mid-June. I forget the name of the old man with the old hands who always used to say, don't forget each one you get above my boy is a good day. He used to laugh out loud and always whistle out a tune. Stepping on the sleepers, throw a stone away home middle of June. Beware the Yeti with the letter C posture. Laser eye, RSI, dying on an imposter. Bigfoot, twisted, not long ago. He's bored of them modern day DJs, so tighten up the bolts, clamp it up and do better. Swing out the ready meal and half-written letter. Rules for a reason, no cheats, get thinking. Jumping in when you can't swim, now you're sinking. Take a walk, an intimidating guy. Only lost one fight to obviously I. Gets even better if he's fed a little beer. You're not required, best retired, fire disappear. The Yeti makes noise, destroys toys in here. Out hunting records or out hunting deer. Hairy as a beast, mad gorilla in a wig. Taking no prisoners, skills this big. He despises monotony and DVDs like me. Take a break, see the sun, think about it, up a tree, the Sasquatch. Touched in the head, still running through a routine, lying there in bed. Invents 100 cuts and forgets 101, and he'll dispose of you quickly, son, so better run. He gets all of his weight behind the oar. The monster on tour, brush up a little more. Secret weapon, I keep him locked up, of course. My first 1200 off a man with a horse who lived in the trees and wore a lot of leather with a tattoo on his head that read the beat goes on forever. Secret weapon, I keep him locked up, of course. My first 1200 off a man with a horse who lived in the trees and wore a lot of leather with a tattoo on his head that read the beat goes on forever. Pull the arms off, remain in the shadows.
When I'm moving up the stage and sugar back up, silly rabbit. Sugar back up. When I'm moving up the stage and kick a hole in the speaker, silly rabbit. Step off.
What is it?
Shanks.
What is it? What is it?
Studying more, rushing less, souls and nights, pennies and flesh now. Who by flood, who by drought, who by rushing in and who by doubt, who know? We're all here to go, a trunk full of gold, but it's all gotta go, so take it all. A gift of all things, overturned is the court of kings. I'm a whispering fog, a gap in the town. Two nude ghosts out looking around, concealed are. Secrets are kept, broken, bent up, but ain't beat yet. Every day, at the drop of the sun, I look more like the stop I'll eventually become. For now, caution a wind be damned. Walk in the sun till on my shadow I stand. Don't spare the horses, it's hell for leather. Through a Godspeed night, home beckons forever. Don't spare the horses, it's hell for leather. Through a Godspeed night. I'm the bug, hunting for light, just trying to do what I think right. Minding my own bit of mud backyard. I ain't letting ills of today leave scars. I'm living in a personal Gomorrah, floating down river in the Spanish for tomorrow. Mr. Abbott used to cover my work red. Twice told my dad I need a doctor for my head. But you could choose angels or machines. You could choose complacency or dreams. All exploded star, God's empty chair. Ain't lost yet, come meet me there. Don't spare the horses, it's hell for leather. Rushing through a Godspeed night, home beckons forever. Don't spare the horses, it's hell for leather. Through a Godspeed night, home beckons forever.
every sort of filth.
I'm sorry, but the free CD you gave to me, unfortunately I put in the bin. Why would you bother to play at all unless you're going to win? I write better than you do, I cut better than you do, produce better than you do, and I'm alone better than your crew. I have a degree in voodoo, can walk on water, screw you. Don't listen to hip hop, it's true. I used to, you never did you. The devastator, cut creator, the cremator, pen and paper will replace it. Utter waste of time, a crime, now see you later. Criminal crowd will not be allowed. The air they need, to me they're bow. Taking a vow, pushing a plow. Disassemble assembly now. Ain't hard, could be you are, whatever, I don't care. You wanna kill me? Well, I'll hug a tree or read a book over there. Take a picture, ride a bike. Listen, I don't believe the hype. Never been able to fly a kite and try to talk to those I like. Dairy-free, evangelistical, perfect teeth, a fist a fool. $1 making them all a Morricone, phone me the more suckers. Speaking with the breath of the wind, the miserable, cynical, kill 'em all king. Let 'em all in, I'm long in the tooth. Pay the dues, the screws are loose, and here's the proof, you idiot. Get the frig out of my face. Shame on you and all you do, go practice, you're a disgrace. Lyrical pest, a pitiful mess. Nothing left, I ridicule best. Waste of breath, you suck inept. Destroy the toys and drop the debt, you suckers.